Well, hello everyone. I am in my kitchen today and I had a huge meal prepared yesterday, and I wanted to show you how, if you have a copper pan like this and you baked ribs or chicken and it's got any oily buildup and stuff like that on here, not buildup, but like left in your pan, and you're thinking, I need some hot water and I need some dish soap with that. Well, I wanted to show you that you do not. And underneath here, I also have two other pans, which is Pampered Chef, and it's a stone baker. And in here, I baked chicken and potatoes in here, and there's also some buildup in here on the edge. But below that is another Pampered Chef stone, and it had banana bread. So I'm going to show you how you can do all three using your ENJO fiber technology and cold water. The key is cold water. So you have options here. You've got the kitchen Duocloth. You also can use your Duoglove, which is the bigger version of this. This is the oil pickup. This is the side that scrapes all the food that's left on the edges and that is not scratching on any of the surfaces. So you can use it on this copper, you can use it on stone, on glass, and it's amazing on cast iron. So this is what I love to use for washing all my dishes with cold water. So I'm going to start with this and show you how this works. But you could also use your Scrubi, which is a smaller version. I prefer to use this one mainly for my cast iron or my sink. But because I'm doing pans, and a few of them, I'm going to use this to show you. So first you need to make sure that you run your cold water. So on the side here, I've got my cold water, and I need to make sure that I have cold water in my pan, because yes, if you put hot water, the hot water will melt this away, but for the purpose of showing you the demo, I'm going to do it cold water because I want to grab and trap the oils with this side here. So cold water on my fiber. You can run water in here while you do it, but there's not much food in here, so I don't need to run the water. So I'm going to leave that aside. So I also like to keep my all-purpose cloths handy, because when I'm washing dishes, I like to lean my pans on the edge of my counter, but I don't want to damage my counter, especially if you have white marble, granite, or like at my cottage, you don't want your pans to scratch your edges. So I put my all-purpose cloth below, and I also keep one on that side just to pry it on there, and it actually keeps it more stable. So this is why these fibers are here. Okay, so let's start doing the cleaning. So cold water, you're going to gently massage your Duocloth or your Duoglove into your pan where all that oil and food is built up on here. If you need to scrape any food off, you're going to turn it around. So here's my Duocloth picking up all of that oil on there. And I don't know if you can see how orange it is there. So that's the oil from my ribs when I had made in the oven yesterday. Okay, so you're going to, with cold water, hold all that oil. And then you're going to go behind, if you need to, scrape any food that's left on the edges and remove all of that. You can rinse it afterwards using hot water, but you can also use cold water. No big deal. That doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. I have been using this copper pan here for at least a year. I absolutely love it. It's so amazing, especially with ENJO. So I'm going to rinse this behind with cold water. And show you how perfectly clean. There's nothing left on this pan. It is basically water that's left on that surface there, but it's completely clean. So cold water. And then I'm going to continue using this cloth here that I used earlier and continue to wash all of my other pots. So this is again cold water. Go in there. Use that water that's in the bottom so that you can wash both at the same time. So I like to layer them, especially when I've got lots of pots. Cold water. This was potatoes. I'd made potatoes with paprika and things like that. So that is my fiber. And I'm going to remove this. Again, rinse it away. ENJO is perfect for Pampered Chef. It's perfect for cast iron. It's perfect for glass and Corningware. So here we go. I'll show you the dish here. See how perfectly clean this is? Absolutely nothing left in here. So there we go. 2 pots. Using the same fiber again, I'm going to continue doing this. But I also have here handy with me my Pampered Chef little square little piece that most of you all most likely have. And see how my fiber here, you can see a whole layer here of oil. And that's from both of those pots. So I'm going to put this aside and drain this water that's in here and show you how this was my banana bread in here. And if you have this little scrapey thing, all you need to do is use your scrapey thing, because I actually don't want to put all of this food in my fiber because there's no need for it. So you might as well go ahead and remove it using that little scrapey. This pan, the banana bread stayed overnight after we emptied it, so it actually was super dry. And really, this is another reason why I love Pampered Chef, because it makes cleanup so easy when you use stoneware. So as you can see, there's a little bit left in here. So now I'm going to take this fiber here on this side and go ahead with cold water running a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pick up, oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Duocloth on the back side here. See this? So I'm going to take this, remove all of that in here. Same thing with this pot here. This baker, I've had this for years. I cook everything in here. I cook desserts, but I cook meals in here as well. It's so amazing. So here we go. Here's my Duocloth on this side, and you can see all that dirt in there from the food, from the oils, from everything that I've cleaned in those 3 pots. So I'm going to keep this aside and show you how to clean that after. So again, rinse with water. Go ahead, cold water again, do a final wash, removing all of that food that's left in there. Do the back side, rinse it away, and there we go. Here is the pot. Look at that. There's absolutely nothing left in here again. So my final thing, what I'm going to do is, I have my coffee cup here that I drink my coffee in every morning. I'm going to take this fiber. Oh, I got lots of food in here. I'm going to take my fiber and I'm going to clean this mug to show you how. See how I've got coffee in here? So I'm going to take my fiber that's filthy. It's dirty because I've cleaned 3 pots. But how amazing it is at still cleaning after you've used it using cold water. I will be able to clean this mug and nothing will transfer. Okay, so let me show you here. So I'm going to take my cup and clean this away and show you how my coffee mug will be completely clean. Rinse away. And again, 0 transfer. See my mug? How perfectly clean it is? Now hear this. How can it be that my mug is completely squeak-free with no oils, no discoloration, no food in here? Because what happens is these fibers grab, trap, and hold. Yes, take your kitchen fibers out if you have not been using them, especially your strong glove, your Duocloth, or your Scrubi, because they are incredible. You must now wash this fiber out using hot water and orange blossom soap. So I'm going to rinse with my hot water and show you. Actually, I have a bowl here that I'm going to wash. See how dirty this bowl is? So I'm going to wash this bowl and show you how I can wash this still using cold water. There was actually pasta in here because night before yesterday I made some pasta. The bowl has been sitting overnight. So I'm going to use my fiber, clean this up, and then show you how squeaky clean it is. Rinse it away. And again, listen to the squeak. There's absolutely nothing in this bowl after washing 3 full containers of my meal, and everything is gone from here, okay? So what I'm going to do now is show you how to clean this glove. You're going to take your fiber and you're going to run some hot water, and if you want to see really how it works, go ahead and put a white bowl underneath, and I'm going to massage my fiber. You need to massage it like this because you want to make sure that you're getting all of that stuff out of your fiber, okay? So you're going to rinse it with hot water first because you want to remove that food that was in here. But you can't stop at that because this is the, see how dirty the water is? Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's like a orangey yellow. So you're going to remove the water that's in here, and then I want you to, again, hot water. It's the same thing as washing your hands. What's the rule about washing your hands? Put some hot water, put some soap, and use friction, right? So I'm going to apply my orange blossom soap on my fiber, rub it together, massage it in there, put some on the back side because, of course, I use both sides. Just a few drops, but because it was chicken and it was oils and stuff, I'm going to use a little bit more than I typically would in my all-purpose cloths when I clean these, because these are not used really to pick up oils. They pick up spills and to pick up crumbs and things like that. So I usually wipe away my counter with these afterwards. So you're going to massage this in here, and then I want you to see what happens when you rinse it with hot water. So I'm going to drop this, put this cloth in my hot water, and show you all of the food that comes out of here. So watch this. Look at the color of that water. So if you are not sure how ENJO fibers work, the technology is that the fibers grab, trap, and hold until you're done. But you must use orange blossom soap, which is a natural plant-based soap, to remove all of that oil and dirt from your fiber technology so that you can go back and continue to clean all of your dishes, all your pots and pans afterwards, and your fiber will never smell. If your fiber smells, it's because you didn't clean it out using orange blossom soap, and you continue to try to clean with a fiber that actually was dirty. So you just need to clean it. It's very simple. I've had these fibers now for 3 years, and absolutely the best thing ever. If you have any questions and concerns and you're not sure about how to clean out your fibers and you are still unsure after watching this video, call me. I will give you a hand. Okay, so fiber technology, incredible. Have a great day, everyone.